Here's a controversial question for you. Did World War I actually have to happen, or was it a massive, catastrophic failure of leadership? Now, we all taught in school that World War I kicked off because Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in Sarajevo. But let's be real, for a second one shooting, however tragic, doesn't automatically trigger a global conflict that redraws the map of the world. Decisions do. Leaders make choices, and those choices have consequences. So, was this the inevitable outcome of a continent ready to explode, or could cooler heads have prevailed? Let's dive in. The argument for inevitability is pretty compelling. Picture Europe in the early 1900s as a giant powder keg, just waiting for a match. You had intense military buildups, with countries like Germany and Britain locked in a naval arms race, each trying to outdo the other. You had soaring nationalist pride, where every nation was convinced of its own superiority and destiny. This wasn't just patriotism, it was a fervent, almost aggressive belief that their country was the best and deserved to dominate. Underneath all this, you had a tangled web of secret alliances. The Triple Entente with France, Britain, and Russia on one side, and the Triple Alliance with Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy on the other. These weren't just friendly handshakes. They were binding pacts that basically said, if you get into a fight, we have to jump in too. It created a domino effect waiting to happen. Add to that the intense competition for colonies and global influence, the scramble for Africa was still fresh in everyone's minds, and you have all the ingredients for a massive conflict. From this perspective, the assassination of the Archduke wasn't the cause of the war, it was simply the spark that lit the fuse. The explosion, they argue, was bound to happen one way or another. But then there's the other side of the story, the spicy take that says this was all completely avoidable. This argument puts the blame squarely on the shoulders of the leaders of the time. Think about it. After the assassination, there was a crucial period, the July crisis, where diplomacy could have worked. Instead of seeking de-escalation, leaders on all sides chose to escalate. Austria-Hungary, egged on by Germany, issued an impossible ultimatum to Serbia. When Serbia didn't fully comply, Austria-Hungary declared war. Russia, seeing itself as the protector of the Slavic peoples, began to mobilize its massive army. Germany, feeling threatened by Russia's mobilization, then declared war on Russia and, following its pre-planned Schlieffen Plan, invaded France through neutral Belgium. Every step of the way, leaders made conscious decisions. They approved the mobilization orders. They honored alliances almost blindly, without questioning if this particular crisis was worth a world war. They rushed to send ultimatums and declare war, often driven by a toxic mix of national honor, ego, and a profound miscalculation. Almost everyone thought it would be a short, glorious war over by Christmas. They gambled with millions of lives, and they lost spectacularly. Diplomacy didn't just fail on its own. It was actively sabotaged by leaders who chose aggression over compromise. And this brings us to a fascinating twist in the narrative. Some of the most compelling modern historical analysis argues that World War I wasn't some grand, predetermined destiny.